everybody, it's Dr. Joe and the pups, and today we're going to show you some bedtime stretches to help you get relaxed and go to sleep. So let's get started. Y'all ready? Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click on the button down there. So the first stretch is really just to kind of loosen up the shoulders a little bit. It's really just going to be shoulder circles. So I like to start off with 10 each way. So really just kind of getting that movement, kind of rolling those shoulders backwards, getting that nice stretch, and then rotate them back the other way. So this is really just to kind of get the shoulders, the neck area just loosened up a little bit. Just some nice deep breaths while you're rolling it around. It really kind of helps just relax and unwind everything. So then you're going to go into an upper trap stretch, because usually if you've been working all day, those neck muscles are really tight, and this is a really great way just to help to relax you, get in bed and fall right asleep. So with an upper trap stretch, sit on your hand of the side that you want to stretch, and then just take the other hand and gently pull over to the side. Now, if you had an injury or something, I would say hold it for 30 seconds, do it 3 times on each side. But really when you're just trying to kind of relax everything back down, you're getting ready to go to bed, you want to fall asleep nice and quickly, you only really need to maybe hold it for 20 seconds and do it once or twice on each side. So if you feel like it's super tight, then I would say maybe do it twice on each side. But if you're feeling pretty good and they don't feel so tight that right before you're getting ready to go to bed, you can just do 1 on each side and really just kind of get it nice and stretched and then come back over. And so then we're just going to kind of keep working our way down. So then the next one is to get the thoracic area. So that's the chest and the upper back area. So just kind of take your hands and clasp them behind your head, and then you're just going to do a gentle go into one side and then back to the other side. You can do a little hold if you want to, like a 5 to 10 second hold, or you can just kind of go back and forth. But this is just kind of getting now that upper body stretched out a little bit. So your choice, if you feel good about just doing a continuous movement back and forth, you can, or if you want to do that little pause on each side, you could do that as well. So just getting nice and stretched there. So then the next one is just going to be a butterfly stretch, and that's going to kind of stretch the groin area, start getting a little bit lower into the hips. So just kind of bringing your feet up a little bit like this, and then if you want to use your elbows on the inner part of your knees to push down and lean forward, you can. Try and keep your back straight, because that's going to get a better stretch. And again, if you had an injury, I would say hold it for 30 seconds, do it 3 times, but this is really just getting all that tension out of your body, so then you're not just lying in bed thinking about a ton of things. Your body can be nice and relaxed, and you can just fall asleep nice and quickly. So I'd say 15, 20 seconds. Again, maybe do it twice if you're, having some tightness in there, but if you're not, then you can just do it once, get a nice good stretch in there. Then you're going to kind of start getting a little bit closer to the bed. So now you're going to go into a child's pose. So with the child's pose or the prayer stretch, you're just going to kind of get on your knees and then just take your arms and go forward and stretch them out. So here, especially if you're in bed, start making some deep breaths, start getting your breath a little bit more slowed down. Take in some air, breathe it out, and really just try and clear your head and relax everything out. So same thing, you don't have to do the full stretches for this. You're just trying to relax everything. This is good for your low back. This is good for your shoulders. So you can do a 15 to 20 second. If you want to go a whole minute with this, you can definitely do that as well. But just getting that nice good stretch in there. Then you can come up. Now you're going to go into an upward dog. So now you're kind of lying all the way down. You're getting closer, going to sleep. And so now you're just going to come up and push. Now this isn't a full upward dog, because in the bed it might be a little harder. If you want to come all the way up on your legs, you can. But if you want to do more like a cobra, you can do that as well. So just kind of pushing up. If you want to come up on your toes for that full upward dog, you can. And just again, breathing in, letting all that tension get away, by contracting those muscles, it helps relax those muscles as well. So then just kind of coming down. Now you're going to roll over, you're getting even closer into that sleeping position, and now you're just going to loosen up your trunk a little bit. So I like to do a full rotational stretch. If you want to just do your knees back and forth, you can stretch it that way, but I like to really get my lower back stretched out, so I bring a knee up and I come all the way over just to kind of get that stretch in there. If you want to prop your foot right behind your knee so it's not just holding up there, it's nice and relaxed, take your hand and just pull to get a little bit more stretch in there. So again, 15 to 20 seconds will do. If you want to do more, you definitely can. But then just rolling over, some people might get a little pop, a little adjustment in their spine. As long as it's not painful, that's fine. And that's probably good right before you go to bed, because then everything's nice in alignment and you can go to sleep if you want to. So again, you can hook behind that knee if you want to. You don't have to. You can just let that leg hang, but some people like to have that little hook in there to get that nice stretch. So then we're getting even closer. So now this one is just bringing both knees up towards your chest. We call it a double knee to chest stretch. Some people might call it something else. If you want to do a true yoga, you can go into the baby where you're grabbing your feet up here and kind of rolling a little bit. But I like this a little bit better because you're kind of bringing everything back in while you stretch. If you have some issues with your knees, you can grab underneath here so you're not putting so much pressure on there. But again, just a nice gentle hold, 20 to 30 seconds. If you really like it, it's a good low back stretch. You can hold it for a whole minute. And then the very last thing, just like in yoga, is the corpse pose. So putting your palms up, kind of letting your feet just roll out, and just kind of lying there and relaxing, clearing your head, getting all those work things out of your mind, taking some nice deep breaths. If you want to do it with your diaphragm, breathing in, putting that belly up, getting all that air through there, and then letting it out. So here you can just hold it for a minute, or you can then just go into your sleep. But I always find this one nice and relaxing at the end. So there you have it. Those were your bedtime stretches to help you relax. Bear's going to go sleep somewhere else because his ladies are too hot. And if you'd like to help support our channel, make sure and you click on the link up here. You can go to Remy. Callie's better to sleep with anyways. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking down here. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon.